the topic of immigration, c'est un bagay qui seulement parle in terms of politics. Okay? But comme c'est humain, nous, yes, c'est humain qui affecté. We don't talk about how our families are impacted. We don't talk about how our relationships are impacted. Relation nous avec famille, voisine, even in the church. So if we can just take a moment and acknowledge that there are some people, gen moun la ki wè yo nan position where they might be facing deportation. Some people have already received a letter. Gen moun la ki gen date, right? You have a date where you need to show up for a hearing. Now, because of the way things have changed, we're worried about that. We're stressing about that. And there's nothing we can do about the climate. Gen loi ki pase, gen vote ki pase, and jan situation an yes se konsa liye. Okay? It does not mean, though, that you are in a position where you are helpless or hopeless. Okay, that's not what that means. An pil moun ki wè yo, ki touve yo nan situasyon sa, yo ka perdi espoir. And lè nou perdi espoir, it really makes the situation worse. Okay? The fear of deportation, and the uncertainty, okay? Not the guarantee, but the fear, because you don't know, right? You hear people often talk about hope, and hope is something that sinuka kembe, hold on to hope, that helps. But when we lose hope and we, nous perdons espoir, we get into this helpless position, we are in danger of falling into some chronic stress and chronic anxiety, right? We've talked about this before. We're not going to spend too much time on that. What I will add is, in addition to the chronic stress, yon bagay en anglais yo di PTSD, post-traumatic stress disorder. So now, non seulement yon chance, l'État ka déporté, but now you make it worse. It's been made worse because of the chronic stress and the anxiety. The possibility of these things. If you know, unfortunately, that you're in this situation or that it's guaranteed, there's not much that can be done. However, you might think there's not much that can be done. However, you can still maintain your well-being. You can still maintain your mental health. Now, you can say, well, how is that possible? I'm going to lose my family or my job, or yo pal voye m non peyi mba konen. Sa fait des années mba jam met pied nan peyi sa. You're right. But, lè nou wè nou nan situation kon sa, there are still ways that we can maintain control, right? However small. And we often forget these things, okay? Même si c'est décision sa wal manger, sa wal boire, si ou wal l'église jodi an, or si ou wal nan plage, those things you can still do. And nou ka di, well, Dr. Messi, those things sound ridiculous. But as ridiculous as they may sound, you still have what we call autonomy and decisions and, the power to decide how these next 3 months, 6 months, I don't know, a year or two, however much time you have, you can still decide what you're going to do with that time. C'est ça m'abdi nou, okay? Worrying is something that it never helps. Stress never helps. Un problem gain with a lot of people is they worry and they pray, right? Sometimes they pray first, then la yo fin priye, yo di amen, then yale, they go and worry. And then I say, in situations like that, you're really, like my mom would say, se lave main, si a terre. Why worry? Why pray if you're going to worry? Right? What can you do that will prevent you from worrying? Might you be separated from your family? Yes. C'est une possibilité? Okay. Unfortunately, yes. But pour le moment, ou la toujours. Ou gen famille ou la. Ou gen toute liberté dans pays. You can come and go as you please. For you to sit down and stress and worry. Yes, we can cry. Yes, we can be sad. Mais pour chita, pour pas faire rien même. Et même si c'était un jour de rien, c'est gaspiller ou gaspiller. Okay? And I know these things are hard, or they may seem like, how can you think about things like that right now? But they will help you cope. They will help you to deal with some of the things that are going to come. We have a hard time accepting it, right? En anglais, we call this denial, right? You have a date, and you're like, no, that's not real. It's not happening. Well, it might be happening. It is happening. Okay? Don't pretend. Pas faire comme si c'est pas vrai. Okay? Because then, gen des précautions, préparation qu'a prend in the meantime, okay, that you don't take when you're in denial. And so that's not something that I would encourage you to do. Okay? Some of us, je nous pensais, we fall into this negative thinking. Things will never work out. And you know what? Honestly, some things are terrible. Again, des situations nous trouver, they are really, really bad. But we can always acknowledge, nous qu'a toujours dit que we've done the best we can. If we've done the best we can, yes, we can say that. If not, then you'll be in denial and lying to yourself. But vraiment, if you've sat down and you've done your part, and I mean you've done your part, you've done everything you were supposed to, then you have to be okay with that. You have to accept that you've done the best you can. Okay? If you don't acknowledge that, now your situation, while it's bad, is being made worse. Okay? Because your mind is now telling you all these negative things. And as hard as it is, we really have to try and find a way to maintain control. Okay? While all of this is happening, gen pil rumor, gen pil moun kap pale, gen pil moun kap di, this news or that news. Yo gen cousin, yo tande sak pase yo, men gen un voisin ki di men se sa ki pase. Ma pon courage yo, si ou nan situation kon sa. Please, don't listen to the rumors. Don't listen to the rumors, because, si ou pale ak 5 moun, wap jwen 50 opinions différents. And then now, tout sa yo, they don't help you mentally, they don't help you emotionally, because what do you believe? Who do you believe? Okay, so the rumors don't help. Non seulement ça, gen pile source d'information nou genyen that don't have any kind of credibility. Okay, tout sur WhatsApp, we see everything, and WhatsApp is great, social media is great, but ou pa ka kwe tout bagay ou tande. En an pil moun, se bagay sa yo kap bouleverse l'esprit yo. Okay, even whether it's Channel 7 News, CNN, Fox News, give yourself a break. Give yourself a break. You cannot 24 temps, 6, 7 days, 10 days a week. You can't just be sitting in front of the TV doing that to yourself, right? The radio, turn it off. Give yourself a break because, again, these things do not help you, okay? They only make the situation worse. And then, enfin, ça m'a dit nous, as a therapist, m'a toujours encouragé nous, même si c'est pas un psychologue or a counselor or therapist, find somebody to talk to. One of the worst things we do is stay no pas parler. Okay, I know it's in the culture. I know, m'kon histoire about behind why we don't talk about mental health, but it's a different day. It's a different time. And everybody's going through something. We know that. We understand that. So why not talk about it? Why not find somebody, a confidant, somebody that you trust, moun ki ka kembe pou ou, but non seulement ça, moun ki ka dialoguer avec honnêtement, right? Those resources are out there. M'encourage nous pour nous chercher yo. Un ami, un docteur, family, reach out, talk to them. And this is how you do the best you can, right? La vie, it's not perfect. I know that. I understand that. We see what's been happening. We understand why. We know why these things are happening. And for some of us, it's a challenge to our faith, right? Noshita nap mande question, nap chache mande, oh wow, God bon Dieu nan sa, where's God in all of this? I understand that. And then for other people, this is the fulfillment of our faith, okay? And regardless of what side you're on, that's between you and your maker. But understand how you deal with what's happening, that's something that's up to you. You can't ignore that. Okay? So, guys, enfin, m'a encourage nous. Yes, we're in a difficult situation, right? Gena nou situation pi grave. And gena nou, we're handling it better. But as a community of immigrants, we're all experiencing something. So I'm going to encourage you, do the best you can. But understand that you are not helpless. You're not hopeless. And so I hope these little tidbits were of benefit to you. Si nou gen plus question, nou konen kote mied, nou kon mamam, I'm all over. So don't hesitate to reach out. Okay? Hope you guys enjoy yourselves. Take care of yourselves. And à plus tard.